we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
Hi everyone, I am back with another wig video, and I'm so excited for this one because this is a new wig. It's not completely new, I have worn it before, but I've never installed it or like glued it to my head or anything like that. I'm so sorry it's been so long since I last recorded for this beauty channel. It's sort of just, I've been focusing a lot on my music recently, which I'm not complaining about at all. Like, I love recording songs and stuff like that, and I love singing, it's what I do. But I've just got the biggest collection of wigs now, and I thought I might as well start doing like a little episode type of thing. This box way back there, it's just full of like 20 different wigs. So I'm just gonna give it a go, and yeah. I'm gonna stop rambling and get into the video. You shall need a wig cap. Yeah, a wig cap, just a standard wig cap. Make sure it's one that's closest to your hair colour as possible. I mean, these are wig caps here, but this isn't gonna work for what we need today. Something like this, which is gonna, you know, at least have a chance to blend into our skin tone properly. Gonna have, well, not everyone needs this, but I do. So I'm just gonna have like two little hairbands or bubbles or whatever you call it. This is just a simple toothbrush which I bought, never intending to use on my teeth whatsoever. This is covered in foundation and old glue. That's beautiful. Take a look at that. Oh yeah. What else do you need? Hairbrush. Yeah. And if you want, you don't exactly need it. I just find it easier if you've got one of these bad boys. And this is an absolute godsend. It's got to be glued, water resistant spiking glue. We're not going to use it for spiking our hair. This is basically a cheaper version of lace glue. Okay, so this is the time where I introduce you to Sheila. This is Sheila. She's synthetic, yeah. She's super synthetic. I mean, there's nothing real about her, but it's a lace front cap. As you can see, I'll just put her off the head. Yeah, it's got three clips on the inside. You've got two on each side, and then you've got one just at the top to hook onto the front of your hair. I don't know if you saw any of that. It probably wasn't focused at all. The lace front on this, honest to God, it is stunning. I mean, it's so. I mean, it's I'm not very good at describing this. I don't know enough. I've got loads of wigs, and I feel like I know so much about them. But when I watch this video back, I'll realise that I literally know nothing. You're also gonna need. Oh, I forgot about that. You're also gonna need some like foundation or concealer or something that sort of matches your face. I'm just going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, just a standard buffing brush. This is by Morphe. It came in like a multi-pack. I'm using the Revolution, the Makeup Revolution Lace Luxury Baking Powder. We're not going to bake with it, but I'm just going to set everything with it anyway. Big ass fluffy brush. Whatever you prefer using, it's not that big of a deal. You don't have to stress over it or anything. 16 inches long the hair is, it's blonde, synthetic, and it was like $33 from Aliexpress, so that was about just shy of £30 really, including delivery, and it came within about a week from China to England, which is really impressive. Like, that's the quickest shipment I've ever had from Aliexpress, and I was so happy about it because I've been waiting for this wig for ages, and then it got delivered, and then I was like, oh yeah. I mean, you don't need to do this. I mean, if you've got thin enough hair anyway, you probably won't need to. But I know a lot of people like to French plait the hair just to keep everything down. So that's what I'm gonna do, so bear with. If you don't know how to French plait, this probably isn't the video to learn how to do so, because I'm not very good at explaining things at all, as you can see. But basically it's like a normal plait going down your head, and like the further you go down, you just add more pieces off the side of your head and just keep tugging and pulling until everything's flat and nice. Probably recommended not to put your makeup on until afterwards, but I didn't want to look gross for the video, so yeah. Anyway, wig cap, just pop this sucker on. You just need like a pea-sized amount. I'm not saying you need that for the whole thing, I'm just saying start off gentle. And then basically where you can see my hairline around there, just before the band, just lay some glue down on there, man. Once you've done the first layer, you're going to want to sit back for a bit, because this does take quite a little bit longer to dry than you know, the spray version of this, pretty much. Okay, so now I'm ready. Gonna get a hairdryer, just slowly dry this, and then once this layer's dry, add another one and do the same 5 times altogether. So we're gonna have about 5 layers on here. So I'll be back once that's all done. Okay, so now we're all done with that. Now is the time to introduce the scissors. Straight up. Oh, I thought I cut my ear off then. Okay, and then just do that. Hello! So now we're gonna go back in with, I broke it. This is why it was probably the best idea to not do your makeup first. But like I said, I didn't want to look like a smackhead for the video, so here I am. And just basically flatten all this back down. Don't worry if any makeup comes off, because you know, it's makeup, you can put it back on. Yeah, I'm just going to stick to the one layer for this. It was hot. Hi again. Right, so I'm back, we're dried. You could use foundation or concealer, or to be honest, you'd probably be alright with a bit of foundation powder, but yeah, I just like to use this. Just do this. Basically just blend in the wig cap to the colour of your skin. This is probably the best reason as to why we shouldn't have put makeup on in the first place, but oh well. Sort of blend it back. Yeah, I want to make sure I've got somewhat of an even skin tone looking colour around the top of my head, so when the parting is shown on top of the wig cap, it's just going to be skin colour underneath, which is what we want. Okay, so now it's time for the wig. It's time for Sheila to make an appearance. Like I said, this is Sheila, she's great. Say hi. Ooh, hello. And to be honest, the hairline already looks really, really good anyway. But I'm picky. Clip back most of the hair, well, all of the hair from the front, just to avoid any glue getting into it. And this is where our crocodile clip comes in. Just gonna clip that back there. So now we can see a lot clearer where, you know, our new forehead is gonna end. And just lay down some glue just in front of the wig cap. So the third layer is now complete, and we are ready. It doesn't have, oh, just to let you know, it shouldn't go completely dry because we still need it to be a little bit tacky so the wig's got something to glue itself to. So now while it's a little bit tacky, as you can see, just going to pull, literally just a simple, just pulling the wig down and gluing it to your face. So now all I'm going to do is take just a makeup brush and just smooth down the edges. Another thing to just be careful of, because obviously it is synthetic hair, this one is heat resistant, but if I were you I'd still use the hairdryer on a cold temperature just in case you cause any heat damage to it. We don't want that. So yeah, now the wig is all installed and stuff. Now we just need to make it look a bit more natural with the baby hairs. Literally this thing will not budge. It's I'm so happy it's working. Give this bad boy a brush through. I'm still not sure what type of parting I'm going to go for. But yeah, so here is the wig, and now we're going to add some baby hairs, so I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've basically pushed all this top part back just so you can see my hairline a little bit more, and now I'm going to grab just the odd few amount of the hairs just at the front, which is where we're going to make our baby hairs. Now you do not want this too thick at all. I've made that mistake 1,000,001 times and you just don't need it at all. Literally just the odd few hairs will be awesome, like literally the finest of hairs. And grabbing your scissors, we're just going to cut them to just a few inches long. You're going to need a toothbrush, you're going to need this damn glue again. It's so simple. Literally all you got to do is squeeze a little bit onto your finger, put some around the hairline, on top of those baby hairs, and then brush them through. Obviously because the hairs are blonde, they're not going to show up very well anyway. But if you used to do this on a darker haired wig, which is probably what I should have used anyway to make this tutorial a little bit easier to follow. I've lost my train of thought, never mind. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on doing that around the rest of my face. To be honest, I think a lot of that hair is covered in foundation, but never mind. So this is the finished look, guys. I'm so bloody happy with it. But honest to God, sorry, my camera died, by the way. So here I am on my little phone, and I just, basically all I did was like briefly sort of trimmed slightly around the face just to make it look a little bit more natural. Popped a little bit of concealer into the hairline, and this is the finished result. Like, I'm so happy. I can't believe I paid not even £30 for this wig, and it's just, oh God, I can't even, there we go. And I love it so much. Like, honest to God, like, it will not budge. This will stay on for at least 2 days. I can tell already. But it's meant to last for up to a week. I've never left it on that long because, you know, I don't like wearing a wig. I don't like sleeping in a wig. It's not the most comfortable. But yeah, this is the finished look, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your pals. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye! I think that's pretty much it.